Hello everyone, welcome back to Jordan Talks Football. PSG 2, Liverpool 0, and my goodness me, what an absolutely shambolic performance by Liverpool. I mean, to be fair, we did manage to stunt their chances for a good while, and they did look frustrated in parts, but just a few more silly mistakes leading to goals for Liverpool, and of course, we don't look like we could buy a goal for England at the minute. We've been so poor going forward. I mean, the team is all over the place at the minute. I think the scoreline was concerning, but the performance was, an absolute nail in the coffin, really, for a season that has been plagued by inconsistency for Liverpool. But not only inconsistency, I would say laziness, mediocrity, a real lack of effort and fighting for the club, for the badge, for the manager, for each other, really. These players look like they're all playing on their own right now, don't they? And I mean, we have got some fantastic players. I felt so sorry for Wirtz yesterday, who looked like the only player who was actually trying to win that match. Everyone else looked absolutely terrified to play football. We couldn't put 5 passes together. Overall, just the general lack of effort and the lack of cohesion in the team was absolutely a sight to behold. I mean, I have not seen a Liverpool performance that poor for a good while. And I think the 5 at the back system, I know a lot of people will disagree with me here, but I actually think that the system would probably work quite well if we played it a bit more regularly. But it was pretty clear to me that a lot of the players didn't really know what they were doing, and we did look very solid for most of the game. Obviously, the first goal was a deflection. Unfortunate, but I think we actually limited their chances quite a lot, especially if you look at the Chelsea game, where they absolutely dismantled Chelsea with a ridiculous amount of goals and looked like they could have scored 20 goals. We limited their chances quite a lot, but obviously going forward, Liverpool, as I've been saying in many videos now, are absolutely shambolic. Going forward, I don't think we could. I never feel like we're going to score a goal. As soon as PSG scored, I thought, well, that's it then, because we'll never score a goal to get back into this. Does anyone remember the last time that Liverpool scored a good goal from open play that was well worked? I honestly can't. And I watch every single Liverpool game, and I'm thinking, when is the last time that we scored a good goal? When's the last time where I watched a Liverpool game and thought, we could score 4 or 5 goals here? And I know that there was the game against, was it Benfica? Or Galatasaray, wasn't it? I know that we played Galatasaray and we played really well in that game, but I still can't even remember the goals we scored in it, because there's just no patterns of play. You go into a game with Liverpool and you just don't know what you're going to get. We've got so many good players and we have absolutely no fluidity going forward whatsoever. I mean, as soon as Slot threw on Isak, Gakpo, Curtis Jones at the end of the match, we just looked absolutely out of sorts. Liverpool are really lacking midfielders. I think McAllister's drop-off this season has been exceptional. Absolutely exceptional. I mean, I do not recall seeing a player, apart from Salah, who played so good last season and so poor this season. It's like he's a completely different player. I watched the game with my dad last night, and the whole match I was just going, we've got no midfielders. Gravenberch and McAllister have just gone missing completely for this whole season. Szoboszlai's running around like a headless chicken trying to make up for 2 players behind him that don't seem to be able to run, put a tackle in, win the ball back. I mean, McAllister last season was great at winning the ball back. How many times did you see him? He'd come across, get it, stick a tackle in, win the ball back, and then progress the ball quickly up the pitch into Diaz or Nunez or someone like that. That happened pretty much every game last season. McAllister now, I mean, he's so far off it. He doesn't even look like he can run anymore. He's lost his air and he's lost his legs at the same time, I'm telling you, because honestly, I have never seen the drop-off like I've seen for McAllister. It's been absolutely remarkable to behold. Honestly, I went to bed last night thinking, this Liverpool team is in serious trouble. Like, you can lose to PSG, anyone can, because they're a great team, but the performance, I mean, my word, what was I even watching? We've got players 20 minutes into the match walking around, they're letting players run off the back of them, no one's tracking runners. We've got players for PSG in 20 yards of space, in our final third, in midfield. I mean, it's just incredible. The lack of being able to get out to a player to tackle him, put a challenge in to put players under pressure. I mean, PSG had all the time in the world to pick us apart yesterday. We didn't even make it hard for them. Obviously, we sat in with a back 5 and that made it difficult. But in terms of the intensity, for a Liverpool in a Champions League night, I mean, maybe we've been spoiled by Klopp for 10 years, and then Slot came in last year. We basically, probably you could say, fluked the league really with Klopp's team, with the hard-working players that were in the squad. I mean, I said it in last video, and I'll say it again. We've got too many lazy players in this team. too many lazy players in this team. And I'm not saying that as a criticism necessarily, but when you've got players that don't track back, you think last season we've got Diaz, Núñez. Salah was the only player in the team last year that didn't run back. And he was deliberately told to stay up the pitch. So you obviously go, it worked because he got 50 goals and assists or whatever and was unbelievable. And then this season we've got Ekitike, Wirtz, Gakpo doesn't really track back. Last season he was off the bench. He wasn't starting games. We had Jota, Diaz, Núñez, all these players who were really, really hard-working players. People had their criticisms of them, which were probably valid in some areas, and that's fair enough. But I never felt like they didn't run and work for the team. And this season, we've got McAllister who can't run, Gravenberch who seems to always be out of position. He's either way too deep in the back five, being a back six in that game, or he's way up the pitch out of position and not screening the defence, so it looks like we're constantly under massive pressure. McAllister doesn't even exist. Szoboszlai's running around like a headless chicken trying to make up for everyone, not running, not pressing, not tackling. And then we've got Salah who just doesn't do anything anymore, doesn't attack, doesn't defend, looks like an absolute shell of himself. Ekitike, who's a great player, does try to hold the ball up, but he doesn't track back and he's not good at tackling, winning the ball back. He's nowhere near the Núñez profile that we were so used to last season, where we'd have a forward who would come back in, be aggressive, swarm over the ball. I mean, when's the last time that you saw Liverpool swarming over a player in midfield like we did last season? I could think of so many examples. The Man United game last year, I remember off the top of my head just thinking about it now, when they had the ball in midfield and then we had Núñez, Diaz, McAllister, Gravenberch came across, Szoboszlai was there as well. 5 players swarmed around the ball and won the ball back. I mean, when's the last time you saw one Liverpool player do that, let alone 5? I mean, something is going seriously wrong because we've got players, they're just not, I mean, they're just letting players run past them. They're within 3 or 4 yards of a player and they're walking. They're not even tackling, they're not even running towards them, they're just walking, letting them run past them. I mean, there is some serious issues at Liverpool right now, I've got to say. And I mean, it's got to ultimately come down to the manager, isn't it? I mean, I've been a supporter of Slot through the good and the bad, because I think, in fairness to him, he set the team up pretty much every single game to create like 10, 15 chances, and the players have just can't score. Even the Man City game, we had 4 or 5 chances where we could have scored. That game could have been 4-3, 4-4. Salah couldn't even score his penalty. I mean, that is the state that we're in right now at Liverpool. We literally can't even score basically a 50-50 chance at a guaranteed goal. Maybe even more, like 70-80% chance of a goal. We couldn't even score the penalty. That is where Liverpool are at the minute. We cannot score goals. It's as simple as that. We don't even look like we're going to score goals. Whenever we get into like reasonably good positions, 4 or 5 times Kirkes Frimpong on the wings, we play the ball into the box. No players are in the right places to receive the ball. 2 of them will be on the goal line and then the ball gets cut back and it gets cleared every single time. We had like maybe 1 or 2 chances where we could have scored. But I mean, the only player for me that looked any good yesterday was Wirtz. I mean, he was playing his absolute socks off. The amount of time that he received the ball, beat a man, play a cute little pass like the Frimpong one that was offside. I mean, Liverpool are in big trouble. Like, we could seriously not even get Champions League football if we play like this for the rest of the season. We've got 7 games left. I mean, I can't see us winning 2 games the way we're playing because we can't score goals. It's looking very dire. Let me know down below what you think. Can't even get my words out because honestly, I'm just like absolutely shell-shocked. That performance was absolutely grim. Let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think of this Liverpool performance? Like and subscribe and all that. And I'll see you in the next one tomorrow. Cheers.